excited to film this. And by the way, ignore what's going on here. I've lost 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 nails. I can't. So yeah, but I feel like 5 nails is enough. We can work with that. So yeah, as you've probably seen in the title, I'm going to ramble and yeah, make triggers with books and like give you recommendations and basically all the books I have here. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 books that I'm going to go through, and they're basically books that I've read pretty recently. All of them, yeah, basically all of them. So yeah, I'm going to go through them and yeah, say which I like and which I don't, and stuff like that. I'm so angry. I literally just put these on and the glue just stopped working for some reason and they just fell off. But that's okay. That's okay. Ooh, that sounds nice. Okay. But let's start with, wait, I'm going to mute just for a second. Okay, I'm going to start with an author that I've read a lot lately. Okay, I'm so scared of these candles. I tried to be like aesthetic and shit, but I'm not going to burn my hair off. Okay, but let's start with an author that I've been kind of obsessed with lately, and this was the first book I've read from her. I did not finish this one though, but I'll tell you why. Okay, it's the Breast and Eggs by Miyako Kawakami. I don't know how to pronounce her name, but yeah, it's this one. Let's read the back. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, I will probably not be able to go through all the books I picked out, but let's see. This can be a long video, I guess. Okay, so let's read. This is pretty long. Okay. On a sweltering summer day in poor suburb of Tokyo, we met 3 women. The 33-year-old Natsuko, her older sister Miyako, and Miyako's teenage daughter Midoriko. Good looks has traveled to the city. Oh. No. Scratch that. Miyako, an aging hostess, despairing over the loss of her good looks, has traveled to the city in search of the breast enchantment surgery she thinks will change her life. Accompanying her, Midoriko, who has recently stopped speaking. In Natsuko's rundown apartment, 3 women slowly confront their individual anxieties as well as their relationship under the weight of Midoriko's punishing silence. So it's basically 3 women with different insecurities of their family. And yeah. And I thought this was such a good book, or I think all of her books are very slow, which this one I read half of the book. I read this summer, and I 200 pages. 200 pages. So she, same as another book I'm going to show you guys. It's also like 200 pages, which I think is like the perfect length. No, like 300 pages is probably the perfect length in a book. It's perfect. But yeah, this is a book I would say about self-discovery. It's this woman. What's her name again? Fuyuko. I've been reading a lot of Japanese books lately, but Fuyuko. And she basically hates her life and hates her job, and it's kind of about how she changes her life over time when she meets, first of all, when she starts this new job, when she meets this woman that like is her boss basically, and also this guy she meets. Yeah, it's a lot about self-discovery and like changing your life, and at the same time as you see her like progress and stuff, it takes you back to like kind of traumatizing memories from her past, which is interesting because you can see like, oh, why is she kind of turned out this way. I guess a lot of the characters in this Miyako's books don't really have a personality. They're just there. Many of the other characters like have a lot of thoughts, but the main characters are always very like introverted, and they don't really have an own opinion, which is kind of sometimes hard to read because you want to like feel like you can relate to the main character, but they're kind of blank, you know. But it fits in this book because you can like see how she develops personality over time, I guess, more. So yeah, I like this book. Let's continue on the same track with the same author. I read this, I finished this book, Heaven, about like a couple days ago, and it has a chokehold on me. Oh, I did not like it that much, or I did I liked this better, but I think this was a very good book and very sad ending. I kind of want to read the ending, or that might spoil it for you, but I want to read a very sad scene. Okay, I'm going to read something from the book. Okay, so if you want to read this, like, how do you say it? Scroll for further into the video. I'm just going to find the page. It was so sad. I like bawled my ass out. I'm taking this out of context though for you guys. Okay. Okay, I leaned in and held her head in my arms. I couldn't stop crying. My tears fell on Koyomi's face, mixing with her tears and the rain. But I wasn't crying because I was sad. I guess I was crying because we had nowhere else to go. No choice but to go on living in this world. Crying because we had no other world to choose. Like, ugh, she's horrible.